हमको सब लोगों को पता है, और सब पता है। आप जब तक बंद नहीं, हाँ वो बंद नहीं करेंगे तो लोग हम आपको इक्वली सकते हैं। कॉमन कॉमन नहीं लगते हैं। क्या हो गया? हाँ जैसे मैं एक ही साथ हाँ तो मिसाल दिया चलते तो कॉल करें I mean, background is always being इकडे इथे ना मग उभा राहा नाईस हा रेंज सेशन आलो बघा ते माझा ऑप्शन आहे करू का लिस्ट तो काही आपली सर्व मित्र मी कोणातरी काय करणार त्याकडे मी कोणाला दोन गोष्टी एक ऑर्डर एक ऑर्डर What is that? कुछ भी कॉपी करेगा ये तो जूम तो लाइन में भी डायरेक्ट यार इनको मॅडम आहे का नाही नाही मॅडम म्हणतात हाँ प्रिंट करून पाठवाल काल काढला वो सांगा
पॉइंटर हो मैडम पॉइंटर नीचे कवर करा I, Mr. Samir Kodak, Assistant Professor, Electronics Department, AM College. Delighted to welcome you all in this today's valedictory function, which is based on this one-day workshop empowering the electronics educator. It consisted of practical training and in-depth syllabus orientation for secondary teaching for SYBSC Computer Science and SYBCS Science level. Now we have reached here at the end of this workshop, and it is very insightful and productive workshop. And we are all here gathered to express the gratitude to all those who have contributed to its success. We are honored here to have with us Dr. Pramod Patil sir, who is the Dean of Science and Technology, Savitribai Phule Pune University, as our chief guest. I welcome our respected principal sir, Dr. Nitin Gurpade, who is member Management Council, SCTU Pune. I also welcome Vice Principal Dr. Muresh sir. Sir always encourages us to organize different types of events, and these events are fruitful for students. I extend special welcome to all the faculty members of all different colleges within the Pune district who are present here for today's workshop. This workshop from today has been started at 11:30 am, and all faculty members who are engaged in different types of hands-on training session along with the test of syllabus. We have sent great deal and enthusiasm for this active participation of all the faculty members. This workshop provided us with different types of platform for how to use the circuit board simulation and any packet tracer for BCA practicals. Similarly, to understand these types of depth of skills, knowledge sharing, practical skills, and confidence in delivering lectures. I hope that this knowledge gained here in this workshop will be valuable to all of them for this. Now, I request Dr. More sir to conduct further.
आपण शेवटच्या प्रोग्रामचा समावेश करण्यात आलो आहोत. त्यापासून आपण खूप काही शिकलेलो आहोत. आपल्याला खूप सारे गोष्टी शिकवल्या. विद्यार्थी आज आपण झालो होतो कोणीतरी टीचर होता, पण त्याची गरज होती म्हणून आपण कंडक्ट केला होता. आणि ओव्हरऑल जो आजचा जो फीडबॅक आहे किंवा तुम्हाला लोकांकडून जो रिप्लाय आहे ते एकदम भारी होते. त्याची गरज होती आपल्याला. खूप वर्ष आपण असा वर्कशॉप पण घेतला नव्हता, त्याची गरज पण पडली नव्हती. मला असं वाटतं की हा जो काय आपण आज दिवसभराचा वर्कशॉप घेतला, BCA असेल, BCCS असेल, तर याच्यातून तुम्हाला सगळं काही मिळालं असेल. सगळं कधीच मिळत नसतं. तरीही माझा फोन नंबर आहे, माझा मेल ID आहे, तुम्ही व्हॉट्सअप करा. काहीही कुठलाही प्रॉब्लेम असू द्या तुम्ही मेसेज टाका. पहिले इमिजिएट नाही रिप्लाय मिळणार, पण तुम्हाला संध्याकाळी रिप्लाय मिळेल. आपण एरियाचं प्रॅक्टिस घेतलं, जीबीचं आपण डिस्कशन केलं. थोड्याच वेळात आपल्याला त्याचं बुक पण मिळणार आहे. म्हणजे तुम्हाला जो काय अजून थोड्या शंका आहेत त्या पण दूर होईल. सर आपल्याला अवेलेबल झाले, त्यांनी त्यांचा वेळ काढलेला आहे आपल्यासाठी. जी काय इन्स्पिरेशन होती ते सरच होते. आता पण ते म्हणाले आणखी विद्यापीठाचा एक वर्कशॉप मिळतो, त्याच्यासाठी आपण सर प्रयत्न करूया. जे नवीन कन्सेप्ट आहे, नवीन कन्सेप्ट त्याचं इम्प्लिमेंटेशन करण्यासाठी विद्यापीठ ग्रँट देणार आहे. सर आपण करूया, होऊ शकतं. त्या अनुषंगाने पण आपण एरिया बनवलाय किंवा आपण अजून काही नवीन टेक्नॉलॉजी आहेत त्याच्या संदर्भात आपण भेटूया, आपण त्याच्यावर विचार करूया. तर आपल्या पाठीशी आहे. आज वेळा माझ्या वैयक्तिक मोरे सरांकडून धन्यवाद. हे सगळे परत आपण जे काही फंक्शनिंग असतं ते ऍक्टिव्हिटी राहते, पण पर्सनली आपण मेल टाकले, ग्रुपवर आला, फॉर्म भरले, तिथपर्यंत पोहोचला, खूप लांबून आला. आणि लोक ऍक्च्युली थांबायचं यायचं म्हणलं की एक आत्ताचा ट्रेंड आहे अवॉइड करतात, पण तसं नाही झालं. त्यामुळे सगळ्यांचे धन्यवाद.
it is a request to someone of you that anyone one of you who wants to speak related about this today's workshop can come to further. Now I request members on the dais to uncover and inaugurate the textbook, which is written by Dr. Vilas Mori sir, Dr. Deepak Kumbar sir, Dr. Pawar Balchandra sir, and Mrs. Anuradha Kamble madam. This book is based on the basic computer science for semester 3 embedded system using AVR microcontrollers. I welcome today's chief guest, Dr. Pramod Patil sir, who is the Dean of Science and Technology, Savitribai Phule Pune University. Now, I ask to come on this stage Dr. Pawar Balchandra sir to say a few words on today's workshop.
Good afternoon, one and all. Respectable dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. This is Dr. Balchandra Pawar, who works as a resource person and author. Here, on behalf of all the four authors, just I would like to convey few things about the book. As this is my first try that I tried to write down something. Before to this, I haven't written anything. Textbook is what not my kind. So we have never tried about this one. And rarely, sorry to say, but rarely I personally prefer to refer to local publications. But as I was a member of syllabus design committee, and at that time we came up with an idea to introduce the subject like AVR, which was completely new. Even the AVR, when we have designed and drafted a syllabus, at that time we were also unaware of it. We have started working on it, we tried to learn, and with that, we thought that this is what something that we can give to the students. And definitely that will help the students, and it will be a little aligned with NAP 2020. So considering that, we have just taken that responsibility. The BOS have trusted on us, and they have given an opportunity to work as a syllabus drafting committee. With that, we tried, we just conducted one workshop, and with that, as an outcome, this syllabus was there. As first time, I think, if I'm not wrong, first time that we have discussed amongst with the faculty first, and then we have finalized the syllabus. Otherwise, it rarely happens. But this time we tried with that one, and by taking the input from all of you, we have drafted this syllabus. And at that time, everyone was asking, sir, this is what something new, and we should get something which will be helpful to make it unique. And there should be a uniformity among all the colleges. So just considering that thing, we tried our level best to write down this book, and just with the help of Ore sir, Kumbar sir, Kamran madam and myself, we have written this book for the first time. Even if you take a look at this, it don't have any most so popular whatever the publications are there. This was completely a trial and error kind of a copy. So just I'm over here to say that if there are any kind of issues, if there are any mistakes that are there in the book, we are here to make it a revision, and with that we are ready to reprint it. So I request every one of you, you just go through it, and if you have any kind of feedback, positive, specifically if any negative feedback is there with the book, please convey it to us. We are there to make the modifications in the book, and accordingly we will republish it if it is required. For that, our email IDs are mentioned in the book itself, and the book is available to you as a special copy that will be distributed as the program will be over. So this is what I will say from all the four authors that I would like to say. And there, I would like to convey my sincere thanks to the organizing committee, Department of Electronic Science, Vice Principals, Prashant Mule sir, as I was a part of this undergrad program organization for 4 years. From 2005 to 9, I worked in this organization, and now I'm here, came as a resource person. So that was quite different kind of feeling that I got over here. So I convey my thanks to them. And last but not the least, Principal Dr. Golpade sir, for giving us an opportunity to work and to share our thoughts amongst ourselves. Thank you all.
Thank you, Pawar sir. Now I request Dr. Manish Kolkar sir to say a few words on today's workshop.
Honorable dignitaries on the dais, Principal Dr. Golpade, Vice Principal Dr. Prashant Mule, presently today my friend, and we know it since last 50 years. Both of us are my friends. So Prashant sir, Dean Dr. Pramod Patil is online, HOD Dr. Vilas More, Anwala Kamregatu, and today's speaker, D.B. Pawar sir, Dr. Mudassar sir, and Dr. Deepak Kumar. So, and the members which are present over here, and my dear colleagues, we are teaching in different colleges, but today we have seen the effective efforts or huge efforts which have been taken from the Anna Sarmale College. So first of all, from all of our participants, I would like to thank the college authorities and the management for doing such a wonderful experience for us, that you have made us available each and every facility which was over here. Secondly, I am thankful for both of Dr. Mudassar sir and Professor Gulwad sir. They had given us a hands-on experience by using the kits which was available over there, and by using this particular kits, we make to understand how to teach, how to program, and how to enable our students that they can face the challenges which are coming in front of us in a show. So, from bottom of my heart, or bottom of my every participant heart, I like to thank you once again. And I say that from our side, you have made really excellent efforts. The next thing was the books which were just published by these particular four. So for all of us, I am going to welcome them, and we are going to take, of course, a specimen copy along with us if they permit us. And the rest of these particular authors have done
really good, remarkable progress in their fields, so that we can able to distribute these copy among the students, and we will do them all the best for their future journeys. Thank you very much.
Uh, would anyone like to express or say a few words on today's workshop? I request you to please come forward. I request Mola ma'am to please come.
On the dais. I'm dignitaries on the dais of the dais. I'm thankful to this college for giving me opportunity to express my views on this workshop. I would like to say here very important thing that I have been given, even though I am a faculty of BSc Computer Science, where I teach electronics. First time, I have given this year workload for teaching. And as I saw syllabus, I found it is highly impossible to implement the syllabus. So that syllabus was so vague. Actually, I would say vague only. Maybe AI generated. So then I spoke about that syllabus and how to implement. And it is very highly impossible. And maybe irrelevant, especially for the BCA students. Those are the aggregate students there, like arts, commerce, science. Even the science students are there. Their percentile even 10%. So I thought that this syllabus is not made by any teacher, experienced teacher, but might be agent. So by that thought, I made lot of efforts, contacted almost all the resource person of electronics. But I am here specially to speak about More sir. Why? Because I spoke to many people, but he has taken it very seriously and gone to it, and we are in science talking about we all are getting a syllabus which is highly relevant for the teachers at the school. So here one important thing I'm mentioning here is that people are in position, but sensible persons are highly appreciated. And yours, Modesser is one of them. So if anybody do tasks beyond his personal interest, I think we all should highly appreciate it. So that is the reason why I am here. Thank you for giving me opportunity.
Today in this workshop, our chief guest, Dr. Pramod Patil sir, has joined us in online mode. Dr. Pramod Patil sir is an alumnus of College of Engineering, Pune, and holds Master and PhD degree in Computer Engineering from State. Sir also has 23 plus years of experience in academics, research, and industry. Sir has also followed and key leadership roles and contributed significantly to education, research, and professional development. Dr. Patil sir is currently serving as a professor and dean R&D at DY Patil Institute of Technology, Pimpri. Additionally, sir also has an responsibility of the Faculty of Science and Technology at Savitribai Phule Pune University. During his tenure as principal, the institute was ranked thrice in National Institute of Ranking Framework among the top 200 engineering institutes in India. Additionally, all 7 programs achieved MBA accreditation under his leadership. Dr. Patil sir also holds key academic positions as member of Academic Council, Faculty of Science and Technology, Board of Studies in Computer Engineering at Savitribai Phule Pune University. His expertise was instrumental in setting up the online examination infrastructure at Savitribai Phule Pune University. Moreover, his role in implementing NEP 2020 for the Faculty of Science and Technology Dr. Patil sir has also recognized as a postgraduate teacher and PhD guide in computer engineering at Savitribai Phule University. Under his guidance, 5 research scholars have successfully completed their PhD, while 4 scholars are currently pursuing their doctoral research. He has successfully completed an R&D project titled as Use of GPRS for Residential Meter Monitoring, which is funded by Savitribai Phule University. Dr. Patil sir holds 8 patents and has published 90 plus research papers in reputed national and international journals, also in Congress. Sir has been honored with Best Paper Award at both international conference and national conference for his paper presentation at Bangalore Institute of Technology, Bangalore, Tamil Nadu. He also is an author of 2 books, Database Management Systems and Programming Paradigm and Methodology. Sir is also a member of prestigious societies such as CSM, ECM, and ISD. Now I request Dr. Pramod Patil sir to guide us further on today's this workshop.
Sir, thank you very much for giving brief introduction about me. Very good afternoon to everyone present for this one-day workshop on empowering electronics educators. Dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Principal and Management Council Member Dr. Nitin Ghorpade sir, Vice Principal Dr. Prashant Mule sir, Head of the Department Dr. More sir, Chairman Board of Studies Electronic Science Dr. Neha Deshpande madam, Dr. Milin Bodke sir, Member Board of Studies, all my colleagues, members Board of Studies Electronic Science, all the resource persons for this one-day workshop, my fellow faculty members and dear participants. First of all, I am very thankful to respected Dr. Nitin Ghorpade sir for giving me an opportunity to be present on this virtual platform of this valedictory function of one-day workshop on empowering faculty member for electronic science. It is indeed a great pleasure and privilege to talk and share before you today at this one-day workshop for electronic science subject at second year BSc and second year computer science. I wish to begin by expressing my sincere gratitude to the organizer, especially the head of the department electronic science, Dr. More sir, for bringing together such a vibrant group of academicians, researchers, and I hope they have also involved some of the experts from the industry under this one roof. This is very important to discuss about the subjects under or the subjects at different levels which are in line with new National Education Policy 2020 at the university level. Dear friends, as you know, we have started implementation of NEP 2020, and I must acknowledge to everyone, those who have contributed directly or indirectly for planning and execution of this NEP 2020 initiative at the university level in all the affiliated institutions. I must acknowledge to all the principals, heads of the institutions, all heads of the departments, all the faculty member at all the affiliated institutions for taking part and taking such initiatives to implement this NEP 2020 policy at different levels. Dear friends, let me share, as this group belongs to electronic science. When I started this journey of implementing 2020 NEP 2020 policy at the university level, being a dean, Faculty of Science and Technology, I have set a vision for myself, and that vision is very simple, is how to produce globally competent professionals with wings of knowledge, research and power of innovation. And I think this one-day workshop that is being organized at Anna Sahib Magar Mahavidyalaya to come together and discuss on one subject which is related to the electronic science branch. Dear friends, electronics is the nervous system of the modern world. Please try to understand. Your role as a teacher, your role as an educator is very, very important for our students at second year BSc, second year computer science. As a faculty, you are the neurons transmitting knowledge, innovation, and inspiration. So, your active participation right from designing the curriculum of this electronic subject and implementing it for the students, that is going to change the mindset of individual at second year BSc. And I hope this workshop will bring us together and we can discuss, we can have more brainstorming on how we can deliver the contents which are already framed to our students by using different innovative pedagogies. And I think during the whole day, you people were there to discuss about the each and every topic involved in the electronic subject and how to deliver that topic, what is the use of that topic, how the topic is going to be helpful to the students to find some good opportunities in the industry, some opportunities in the research and innovation. That has to be discussed. I hope you people have already discussed it, but that discussion should not stop here only. We have to take that discussion to the next level. We have to go to the students and see that how this discussion is going to be helped to the students for their betterment. Dear friends, electronic science is one of the fastest evolving disciplines of this modern world. And from this moment, we wake up with our smartphones acting as alarm nowadays. And to the time we rest, we use the electronic devices, we use electronics handset. So every topic must be related, must be mapped or aligned with what is happening in electronic science. What are the recent trends in the electronic science? So we have to tell to the students about this. We are surrounded by electronics in action, in communication, healthcare, transportations, energy systems, and even in the way we consume entertainment. And yet the pace of change in the field is so rapid that even seasoned experts like us must constantly learn, unlearn and relearn. And I think this workshop was planned for the great learning that is already happened with everyone. Again, we have to unlearn and relearn. For these type of initiatives, we really appreciate to the organizer. Let me take you to some of the important trends in the electronic science, and I hope these trends will continue not only for the computer science students but for the students those who are studying in first year, second year electronic science. And this group belongs to the electronic science, so we must discuss about some of the current trends. And the importance of this subject or organizing this workshop is really a crucial. So by using this workshop, we can bridge a connecting fundamental concepts we teach in the classrooms with cutting edge advancement taking place in research laboratories and industry worldwide. And that's why I said today it is at the second year for computer science or BSc. So at fundamental levels, we are going to teach our students. But slowly, we have to take them to the next level and we have to discuss some cutting edge advancements happening in the electronic science. And that leads to the research, that leads to the innovation. Why I'm talking about this? Because in NAP 2020, this program is of 4 years. So after successful completion of first 3 years, student may go and enroll themselves for the degree with research, and that will be the 4th year. Yes, of course, there are some minimum standards that we have set for that. Who is going to be a part of the 4th year? How the enrollment will happen in 4th year? But yes, of course, if the student complete this 4 years degree, after successful completion of this 4 years degree with research, student directly go and enroll for the PhD program. So these type of benefits we have to tell to our students. This is the beauty of this new national education policy, where we are promoting research and innovation among the students and faculty members. So this type of workshop create an environment where faculty can exchange the ideas, explore some collaboration not only just with the academic institutions, but the collaboration with the industries. There are some of the industry nowadays where everybody is talking about semiconductor technology. So how these industries, those which are belonging to a specific technology, so we have to collaborate with them. We have to see that how we can bring them at the institute and take the benefit of their knowledge for our student skills development. So this workshop will definitely rethink how we can integrate these innovations into our teaching methodologies, and some of the project ideas which can be generated through discussion, and give these small ideas which are research based, innovation based, to our students to develop it. And in near future, definitely every institute is having the IIC, that is Institution Innovation Council. We are creating a lot of awareness about the innovation among the students, and we have to see that how these ideas can be converted into a product through IPR. And I think that kind of discussion that we are expecting on this particular platform, and I hope you people have done that. That is very, very important. And for that discussion, I would like to sincerely thank to the organizing committee for envisaging a program that is both timely and relevant, because electronic science is a upcoming area and you have organized this workshop related to that. Some of the resource persons, they have shared their experiences, who have kindly agreed to share their expertise and insights into the latest development in electronic science, which was needed. And I think everybody is benefited through this workshop at the end. Yes, of course, our leadership team and Gorpade sir always in the front. He always lead from the front, and he always takes such type of initiatives. Some days back, he successfully completed, organized, and executed a 10 days, 2 weeks program on emotional intelligence. So that leadership team always encourage us to take such initiatives. And yes, of course, their encouragement and vision make academic initiatives like this possible. And of course, each participant of taking out of your busy schedules to be here demonstrating your commitment to continuous learning. Because in NAP 2020, as you know, there are different principles. I will not go in details about that, but let me share some few principles of NEP 2020. Very first is that we have to understand the potential of individuals, and that is not only for the students but for the teachers as well. And according to that, we have to have a system through which we can develop such type of the skilled manpower which is needed for the industry and the government and some of the organizations which are really working, contributing for the research and innovation. So this is what we are expecting to be discussed during this workshop. So friends, let me tell you some of the important recent trends in electronic science. As we know, you are expert in electronic science, but being a computer engineers, I know like the importance of electronic science in computing, electronic science in each and every field. So let me put some focus on some of the trends and which can be part of the syllabi or it may not be part of the syllabi right now, but in near future we can think about it and we can integrate those contents in our curriculum. So some of the category, if you see, like some of the trends related to nanoelectronics, some of the trends related to quantum devices. Many people, they are talking about quantum computing. Many people, they are talking about quantum dot cellular automata. So these type of recent trends in quantum computing also going to change this world. And we have to see that how our students will be benefited with these recent trends, with these contents which will be available through the curriculum for the students. And definitely there will be lots of opportunities for our students in near future in these particular areas. Some of the trends are related to VLSI, system on chip design. So there we find that artificial intelligence and machine learning hardware acceleration is there. So that AI and machine learning techniques which can be integrated with the electronic hardwares, and those hardwares now we use in our day-to-day lives. And some of the industries, they are really working very hard in such type of technology that is related to VLSI and system on chip. Similar to these areas, there are some areas like embedded systems, Internet of Things, edge computing, smart applications. Applications like health monitoring, IoT devices are embedded into almost every sector that you can find out. Some of the edge computing related data processing technique is shifting from closer to the source, reducing latency for application in autonomous vehicle and industrial automation. So these technologies are coming up for the electronic science. Then nobody is going to stop the to the electronics experts or electronic science expert to grab the opportunities available in the industry or in any sector of the R&D organizations. So some of the trends like optoelectronics or robotics, there also we find some expertise required in electronic science. Flexible, variable and green electronics. So organic semiconductors, energy harvesting devices, degradable electronics. So these type of technologies are coming up and we have to understand these technologies. We have to include these technologies in our curriculum, and definitely our curriculum of electronic science, not only electronic science, but some of the subjects are part of the computer science also. So these two branches, electronic science and computer science, these two branches will be in demand, and the curriculum of these two branches will be very quality curriculum which will be known at the state or national level. People will come and ask us that who has designed this curriculum. So we should feel proud about that. The teachers from electronic science, teachers from computer science, we can take their names and we can appreciate their efforts for the designing curriculum and implementing curriculum framework. So yes, of course, by looking at these trends, yes, of course, we have to discuss some of the research opportunities in this emerging area for our students. As you know, I already discussed about that. We are going to give the degree with research to our students. So We have to have some discussion on the recent trends in research, innovation for this particular thing. So we have to enrich our curriculum and see that how we can enhance the ability of the students by having project-based learning or research-driven learning for our students. That is very, very important. And I think today it may not be possible to have discussion on all these things, but in near future we will have some more workshop. We can take up one initiative for one topic and we can have detailed discussion about each and every session. And for that, I think the college like Anna Sahib Magar Mahavidyalaya, they always take such initiatives, or we can have such type of workshop at different institutions. So this is very important to have the discussion on this. Second part, if your curriculum is good, then we have to ensure the second part of this content. I hope you people have discussed, you have mapped each and every content present in this particular subject in line with Bloom's taxonomy. Okay, that is higher order Bloom's taxonomy or lower order Bloom's taxonomy. And that discussion has to be done during this workshop, or in future also we have to see that how we can map each and every topic with Bloom's lower order or higher order Bloom's taxonomy, by which, yes, of course, we are going to work towards, that is second principle, that is how we can develop the conceptual understanding of our students, or how we can develop the problem solving, critical thinking and creativity skills among the students. So these type of principles that we are implementing through designing the curriculum and doing it so nicely. So this holistic development is very, very important for our students. So for that also there are some important verticals which are, am I audible? Am I audible? Sir, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yeah. Thank you very much. So I think that we have done with this holistic development. There are some verticals in NAP that also we have incorporated in our curriculum framework.
Patil sir, you are audible, but our lunch is pending.
Yeah. So I don't want to come across the lunch now. I will finish it in 2 minutes, sir. Yeah. Okay. And second part is that after mapping the curriculum contents with the Bloom's taxonomy, we have to have very good assessment methods also. Those methods also needs to be discussed. Some innovative pedagogies related to experiential learning, blended learning, or interdisciplinary education, that has to be discussed during this particular workshop. And yes, of course, as I mentioned, assessment and evaluation methods. Okay, so in our booklet we have given detailed guidelines about that, but still I appeal here, I request to everyone, we should have competency based assessment for our students, by which we can ensure how we can develop their skills, how we can ensure their understanding about the subject. So that competency based assessment has to be discussed. Sometimes we can have open book test, case analysis, presentation, or simulation. So those type of things must be included as a part of the assessment. And I think if it is not there in the booklet, but some of the institute, they can come forward and they can exercise all these things. I already talked about like industry and research integration is needed nowadays. Because of that, we can have more and more research based ideas to be developed in association with the industry. So every faculty must collaborate with the industry. Every colleges, they should have active MOUs with the industry, and the student participation in the activities in association with industry is needed. Why we are doing this? We want to promote research driven learning for our students by having such ideas to be developed in association with industry. Yes, of course, last but not least, we have to encourage our students for startups and entrepreneurial initiatives. That is also equally important, and that has to be done through such type of subjects, because this is such a interdisciplinary subject, and this is not related to only computer science, but in future we will find this type of subjects in some other branches also, not only in engineering but many branches like biotechnology, botany, and many more branches. There also the use of these subjects will be very much essential. So once again, I am very thankful to everyone for giving me an opportunity. आणि मी तुमच्या जेवणाच्या मध्ये आल्यामुळे तर जास्त मला वाईट वाटतंय आता की असं व्हायला नाही पाहिजे. बट एनिवे, थँक्यू व्हेरी मच वन्स अगेन. घोरपडे सर, थँक्यू सो मच. आणि पुन्हा पुन्हा आपण भेटूया आणि अजून चांगलं काही डिस्कशन करता आलं तेही करूया. पण या सगळ्या प्रवासामध्ये तुम्ही सगळ्यांनी एक चांगली साथ दिली. एनईपी इम्प्लिमेंटेशन आपण प्रत्येक स्टेजवर करत चाललोय आणि करत असताना जे काही चॅलेंजेस असतील ते चॅलेंजेस आपल्याला कुठेतरी ओव्हरकम करायचे आहेत. आणि त्याच्यासाठी आपल्याला अकॅडमिक काउन्सिल असेल, मॅनेजमेंट काउन्सिल असेल, तर ते आमचं आपल्याला खूप चांगल्या पद्धतीचा सहकार्य लाभतंय. तर त्यासाठी त्यांचे पण खूप खूप धन्यवाद. थँक्यू व्हेरी मच.
धन्यवाद पाटील सर, खूप खूप धन्यवाद. जिल्हा शिक्षण मंडळाच्या अण्णासाहेब महाविद्यालयामध्ये आज आपण इलेक्ट्रॉनिक विषयाचा सिलेबस संबंधित हँड्स-ऑन ट्रेनिंग घेतलेली. मला पर्यंत खूप आनंद होतोय की तुम्ही एवढ्या संख्येने म्हणजे कुठल्याही स्वरूपाचं मला वाटतं लेटर आमच्या महाविद्यालयात आलेलं नाही. पाटील सर आज सेल्फ फायनान्सिंग आहे आणि टीचर सेल्फ फायनान्सिंग आहे. म्हणजे असं पण होऊ शकतं की आणि शिक्षक येतात, मला त्याचा आनंद आहे. आणि त्यांना भुका लागल्या म्हणून पण कधी थांबलो नाही. खरं पाहिजे तर हे चांगलं वर्कशॉप झालेलं आहे. आणि मग ते तुम्ही आले त्याच्यामागचा उद्देश मला हँड्स-ऑन ट्रेनिंग द्या की तुम्हाला त्याच्यात डायरेक्ट हँड्स-ऑन ट्रेनिंग आणि पुस्तक सुद्धा तुम्हाला दिलेलं आहे. म्हणजे पुस्तकाचं पण आपण रिसर्च चाललं, मला काही समजलं नाही. पण शेवटी केस स्टडी आहे तेवढं मला समजलं आहे. सिग्नलचा वापर करताना इलेक्ट्रॉनिकचा वापर होतो, टेम्परेचर, रिअल टाइम घड्याळाचा वापर करता येतो. काही सर मगाशी वेगवेगळे सांगत होत्या गोष्टी. मला वाटतं प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व्हिंग मध्ये केस स्टडी येतात आणि त्या केस स्टडी सुद्धा दिल्या आहेत आणि क्वेश्चन सुद्धा दिलेले आहेत. म्हणजे खूप चांगल्या पद्धतीने पुस्तक झालंय, मला हँड्स-ऑन ट्रेनिंग झालेलं आहे. अजून एक सरांनी मगाशी सांगितलं आहे, खरं म्हणजे गुणवत्ता सुधार अंतर्गत आपण आधी एक ट्रेनिंग दिलेलं होतं की मला आता तुमच्या बोर्डाने घेतलेलं नाहीये. प्रत्येक चेअरमनच्या ऑफिस मध्ये जाऊन त्यांनी सिलेक्ट करायचं होतं आणि त्यांना सिलेबस रिस्ट्रक्चरिंगचा वर्कशॉप घेण्यासाठी एक ट्रेनिंग होतं. पीओडीचं वेगळं झालं, ते पीओडीचं तुमचं झालं, ते झालं तर पीओडीचं झालं. त्याच्या आधी आपण दिलं होतं गुणवत्ता. आणि आता अजून एक देणार आहे गुणवत्ता सुधार अंतर्गत. त्याच्यामध्ये काय की सिलेबस मध्ये जे नवीन कन्सेप्ट आले आहेत तर ते कन्सेप्ट शिकवण्यासाठी आपण एक वर्कशॉप करणार. ते सुद्धा आता काही दिवसांनी चेअरमननी त्याच्याकडे लक्ष घालायचं. थोडंसं तुम्ही लक्ष ठेवा, म्हणजे आपण वाटलं तर परत ते घेऊ त्यावेळेस अजून चांगल्या पद्धतीने. म्हणजे आता हा खूप कमी वेळ होता, 4-5 दिवसातच ठरवण्याच्या ह्याच्यातच बरेच हे झाले. मला वाटतं तुम्ही आला ते खूप आनंद वाटला आम्हाला. आमच्या महाविद्यालयात जास्तीत जास्त लोक यावी याची आम्हाला. आणि आता एक मोठा वर्कशॉप आहे सरांनी सांगितलं तुम्हाला, एफडीपी घेतला इमोशनल इंटेलिजन्सचा. तो खूप चांगल्या पद्धतीने जवळजवळ 1300 लोकांनी रजिस्ट्रेशन केलं आणि लोक 800 लोक रोज ऑनलाईन असायचे. आज त्याची परीक्षा चालू आहे, तुमच्यामध्ये काहीतरी लोक त्याच्यामध्ये सहभागी. अजून एक एफडीपी घेतो डिजिटल थिंकिंग वर, तो सुद्धा ऑनलाईन घेणार. हे दोन्ही विषय आताच्या नवीन एज्युकेशन पॉलिसी निश्चित चांगले आहे. मला वाटतं बोलायचे भरपूर आहे, पण तुम्हाला सगळ्यांना भूक लागली आहे. त्यामुळं तुमचं त्यापेक्षा मला वाटतं मोरे सरांनी खूप एफर्ट घेतलेले या वर्कशॉप साठी. ते सर मला बोलता म्हणजे म्हणून आपण इथे येऊ असं करू आणि ते मग गेलं. मला ते 4-5 दिवसापूर्वीचं मी तुम्हाला नक्कीच आवडेल. थोडा वेळ मिळाला तर अजून चांगल्या पद्धतीने घेता आला असते तर हरकत नाही. शेवटी तुमचा रिस्पॉन्स चांगला आहे त्यामुळे अजून एकदा आपण एकत्र येऊया. आम्हाला आवडेल. इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मध्ये मला काही समजत नाही तर मुलांना आवड जातं त्यामुळे विषय घेत नाही काय. चांगली गोष्ट आहे आणि इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स हा खूप चांगला विषय, पण आता का मागे जातोय याचा विचार करणं आपल्याला गरजेचं आहे. कारण आपला विषय वाचणं खूप महत्वाचं आणि आणि आता प्रत्येक विषयाला फिजिक्स पण त्याच पद्धतीने कुठेतरी जात आहे. परंतु एक चांगली गोष्ट आमच्या इथे अशी आहे की बीएच्या मुलांनी फिजिक्स जास्त घेतली ओळीमध्ये. मी प्रत्येक ठिकाणी आवर्जून सांगतो सायन्सला फिजिक्सला जात नाही, पण आमचे बीएचे विद्यार्थी फिजिक्सचा विषय घेतात होईल. ही चांगली कन्सेप्ट आहे, याच्यावर आपल्याला विचार केला पाहिजे, दोन्ही गोष्टीचा विचार केला पाहिजे. मला वाटतं बोलणं भरपूर आहे, नंतर निवांत नक्की बोलूया. तुमच्या जेवणामध्ये मी जास्त वेळ थांबणार नाही, तर मला खाल तुम्ही व्यक्तीचा भाग सोडा. तुमचं सगळ्यांचं हार्दिक हार्दिक स्वागत. या बोर्डाचं स्वागत करणारे चेअरमन असतील, मेंबर असतील, आमच्या मोरे सरच आहेत आणि सगळ्यांचं स्वागत. निश्चितपणे परत एकदा आपण भेटूया, जसे आपले मुख्यमंत्री भेटतात तसं परत एकदा भेटूया. काय हरकत नाही ना, चांगल्या गोष्टीसाठी भेटायला काय हरकत नाही ना. परत येऊया, तुम्ही पण या. धन्यवाद.
I thank today's chief guest, Dr. Pramod Patil sir, for enlightening today's workshop with his valuable thoughts. And I also thank our respected principal sir. Now, I request Head of Electronics Department, Dr. Vilas More sir, to deliver the vote of thanks.
संपवायचं आजच्या या कार्यक्रमासाठी आजच्या या कार्यक्रमासाठी पुणे विद्यापीठाचे सायन्स अँड टेक्नॉलॉजी टीम प्रमोद पाटील सर उपस्थित राहिले आणि त्यांनी मार्गदर्शन केलं. त्याबद्दल माझ्याकडून, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स बोर्डाकडून, प्राचार्याकडून आणि माझ्या संस्थेकडून त्यांचं धन्यवाद. आज आपल्या या व्हॅल्युएशनसाठी महाविद्यालयाचे प्राचार्य डॉक्टर नितीन घोरपडे सर, मेंबर मॅनेजमेंट काउन्सिल एसपी पुणे, हे वेळात वेळ काढून उपस्थित झाले, त्यांचेही धन्यवाद. आणि त्यांनी आपल्याला कमी वेळामध्ये करण्यासाठी परवानगी दिली, आपल्या पाठीशी राहिले, त्याच्यासाठी खूप खूप धन्यवाद. त्याचबरोबर मुळे सर वेळोवेळी आपले सहकार्य करतात. आपलं जे सहकारी आहेत, आमचे खूप जवळचे मित्र आहेत, तेही सकाळपासून आपल्या बरोबर आहेत, त्यांचेही धन्यवाद. अवघी मॅडम सकाळी होत्या, आता त्यांचा शेड्यूल संपला, काही आपल्याला रिक्वेस्ट केली त्याचंही धन्यवाद. मुळात तुम्ही सगळे शॉर्ट पिरियड मध्ये आला आणि आपण आजचा वर्कशॉप खूप छान झाला आणि त्याची उपस्थित राहिला, त्याबद्दल तुम्हा सगळ्यांचं मनापासून इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स विभागातील सगळ्या सहकार्यांतर्फे धन्यवाद. हा प्रोग्राम सक्सेस करण्यासाठी आपली जी मुलं आहेत तीही गेली 8 दिवस आपल्या बरोबर काम करत आहेत, त्यांचंही धन्यवाद. आणि लास्ट बट लिस्ट जे नॉन टीचिंग स्टाफ आहे, जो आपल्याला सगळ्या गोष्टींमध्ये आपल्या पाठीशी उभा असतो, बरोबरीने असतो, त्या सगळ्यांचं धन्यवाद. आणि जर कोणी राहिला असेल तर सगळ्यांचं धन्यवाद. आणि आपण आजचा सणाच्या परवानगी कार्यक्रम संपला असं जाहीर करतो. थँक्यू. आणि जेवणात इष्टच आहे शेजारी, तिथं जाऊन कुठलेही चर्चा करू, फोटो घेऊया आणि जाताना खाली घेऊया.